It has been the longest off-season of SRA. The rust has been wiped off and the cars are revved up and ready to go. Welcome to SRA.
We're off the way for SRA.
Good evening, ladies and germs, and welcome back to the season finale for the GT3 Team Series here at SRA Season 8. As usual, I'm Jess Osborne, and I'm joined by Selena Boonstra and Aiden Grover. Welcome.
Good to be here.
Yeah, great to be back for another final round of the SRA GT3 Team Series once again. And can you believe that it's actually the final round after 8 weeks? It's absolutely crazy. And it's what Watkins Glen too. It's gonna be so good. I love this track.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It feels like time has just absolutely flown by. I'm excited.
Really
I know the drivers are. I'm sure the audience is too. I think it's the second most exciting time of the season. First, of course, being the premiere. But let's not waste any time getting into it because the drivers are about to hit the track. And we are at Watkins Glen. And to add some excitement to it, in the dark. Maybe you might want to turn up the image contrast on your monitors, folks, because it's going to be inky black dark out there. Not for qualifying yet, but wait for the race. That's going to add a whole new dimension of complexity and stress to this race for the drivers, and is certainly going to be exciting in the bus stop. I'll tell you that. Braking references are going to be more of a suggestion in the dark. You know what I mean? It's hard to.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep.
I know that in practice sessions when the server would switch over to the race section, it was just complete different level of darkness. It was insane.
Yeah, it's like something's wrong with your monitor.
Yeah.
But as we go into this final round, it looks like Jared Seckham has a large but not totally insurmountable lead over John Archie for P1 in the driver's stand, or excuse me, the Empower Rangers of Jared Seckham and Landon Dreebs over John Archie and Guy Manperson. It's pretty unlikely that Crater Crawlers can bridge this gap, but not impossible. So keep an eye on, we'll be keeping an eye on all of these four. Even more of a lead over Flat Earth Racing Crater Crawlers has. So P2 is probably on lock. And it looks like Max Diggs and Eric Boardman are going to have to fight to keep Colin Dunham and Eric Marecki off their tails to keep P3 best of the rest. And on an individual basis, Joao Semedo has a small lead over Landon, not small actually, 30 points over Landon Drebes. So I'm not a betting man, but I would, if Joao puts in a strong qualifying here, I would bet that he's gonna keep this championship on lock. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I agree. Like it's been pretty close, but pretty decently close this season with the championship. So I mean, it's the final round, so I mean, you never know. Anybody pretty much could take it, especially the two front runners, Joao Semedo and Landon Drebes. Like it's gonna be a big fight.
Yeah, they've shown some pretty impressive pace in the past. Just all depends on how much they've been practicing for this track specifically. So it's definitely might be a come down to the wire race, or it's just gonna be a man. Welcome back to the 1 hour parade of Watkins Glen, but hey, you never know.
Exactly.
Looks like Doug Mitchell is leading our silver division drivers out for their first banker lap. As per usual, I think he always snags that first pit box, doesn't he?
I think so. I was watching in the server, and I don't know how anyone built up a setup that quickly. It was just impressive. I think 4 seconds in, and the car was already moving towards the line. I was like, what? How?
Type A people, they just
Wow.
have a plan.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, Doug Mitchell's banker lap, by my reckoning at least, is pretty respectable, a 44.9, and we've got other drivers trickling in too. Already John Carbo just edging him out with a 44.9 himself, and Alatufo with a slightly better 44.9.
Man, that's the margins we're working with for silver. It's all right. That is incredibly impressive.
Yeah, everybody in this D2 division is pretty quick.
Oh yeah, that they are.
I just did my own pet peeve, repeated an acronym, Division 2 division.
I do that all the time.
Doug Mitchell's already on a charge again. Off his respectable banker, he's looking at 9/10 already gained. I say already, he's most of the way through the lap. He's got 4 more corners to go. He's just got to bring it home. Oh, and Jared Troxclair right behind him, unfortunately, hasn't even set his banker lap yet. He invalidated this one too.
Oh no.
So definitely a bit late to the party. And Doug,
That's what you hate. You've done 3 laps and they're just all invalid.
the worst.
Yep. The worst feeling.
Wow, Doug putting down a 44.152. That is
Ooh,
Pretty decent.
that's a very good lap. Oh yeah. Right on pole,
So-
provisional pole, quite possibly, until the golds come out, especially.
Are we witnessing the unwashing of Doug?
Hmm.
Aldatufo's here
Oh,
keeping him
and
honest.
just totally misses that.
Oh, invalid.
Oh, big invalid by Douglas Mitchell.
Was that into, through, or out of bus stop?
Out of the bus stop. Missed that final part, going over that final curb and just whoop, right into the grass, but luckily it wasn't bad. Could have been a
Still
lot
in one
worse.
piece.
Yep. That's what matters.
Queso's
Sorry,
improving
Queso.
a bit, isn't he?
yeah. Seeing what they can put down here, it could be oh,
Oh.
Moffitt is off.
That looks like a
I got it in the replay.
nasty twitch. What happened there?
Into the bus stop.
Oh,
Clip the curb. Basically clip the inside whip of the curve and just oh man.
good of him to keep it pointed in the right direction for the most part.
pit crew on standby for clean pants, so that was a close one.
Code Brown, Code Brown. Clean up on our Glen bowling.
Oh, Glen. And one more corner
my
to go for
God.
Firecase, so he's got half a tenth up on his time. That's good for provisional P2. Yes, it is.
Hey, there it is. Oh my God, the back-to-back is racing. Yes.
He's P1 currently by language. Yep, he is currently in provisional P1. Pole.
Colin Dunham looking to improve right now, but he's got a blue flag in front of him coming into Sector 3. That might complicate this lap for him. Oh, he's down on his time now anyway. Flipping. And nobody else currently is standing to gain anything. Andrew Anderson by a bit.
Yeah, not too much. I've got the camera on max digs just to see how a Porsche actually completes a lap around here. Because just minimal steering input, I suppose, but it's just impressive to watch, knowing the handling of the Porsche, which not knocking him at all, it's just a different beast compared to something like the Lamborghini, so.
It is. It's a whole different beast, feeling like you're all on the final rails.
Yeah.
Well, Paulie
Push it,
Hartman
Glen.
just lost a bunch of time. He was due to gain almost 2/10 there, and he just kind of threw it away in the middle of Sector 3. And no improvement this lap. Andrew Anderson, though, is going to do that. Quarter of a second up right now. That might be enough for snagging off a spot off Yarrington. Oh, but it's slipping away from his fingers. Down to an eighth of a second now. Oh, but he nails the final corner and finds even more time. That'll do it. Tied with Jared Trox there now. He's got time for one more lap. And Doug Mitchell has proven that he's not done yet. He's
He's
found
up by,
almost a third of a
little bit of
second there
time.
for a moment.
Yeah. He's still trying to keep the 2/10 at bay, but lost a little bit more into the tenths now, but he's still doing pretty good at keeping that. And just as I say that, he gained it. It's qualifying. Anything can happen.
He's right on the
with
edge.
Deltas.
Unfortunately, it's slipping away from him now. No, no, he's down to zero.
He had 310, but up and down.
Yeah, his delta's like a pogo stick. He just found 2/10 there.
Yeah. You can't even commentate on it. It's just like, oh, and it's up, and it went down again, and it's up, and all right.
And with the clock ticking over, you see that now the pit, our gold drivers are taking the field.
Into the final corner he goes and gains kind of lost, kind of win right there, just
But it
by
is
a
gains.
10.
I'm sure he's a little disappointed.
43.9. Yeah. Still going to the 43, so that
Not
was a
bad
very
at all.
good lap. Yeah.
And nobody else improving much. And that leaves the field to our gold drivers now. Who's leading the field? The one with whom the Schwartz is strong.
See. Did Dreams already set a lap?
No,
Okay, let's
they're
go
just
back here.
about to start their bankers.
Oh!
Oh, ay ay ay. Who was that?
That was Landon Dreams.
On his outlap?
Yes.
This is time he shan't be wasting. That's bad.
Yeah, seriously. Oh.
Doug set the bar high.
That's
He
not
can't
good.
phone it in tonight.
A 43.992 is the time to beat set by Doug.
Yep.
As Doug says in the chat. Hello. On the
He's
account.
watching.
Silver championship leader and last. Wow. Shots fired. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, is he really?
I
Bring the coffee pasta.
No.
Oh boy. Purple 7.
Diego, I hope you know that your channel points will be accepted and not refunded for that one. But anyways, on board with Damiani here, just to show how the Lambros do it. Actually, how do they do it? I need to learn.
I'm unfamiliar.
Probably
Equip
just magic.
Oh, equip it and let the rear end spin a little bit. Oh.
Here comes Fire Queso. One more corner to go for his banker lap. See what he does. Did I say Fire Queso? I meant Matthew Schwartz.
Let's say he's back.
Yeah, Park.
Queso's back.
And it's a pretty strong lap. Good 44s for Matthew Schwartz.
Uh-oh.
In UP7.
Again. Landon Drews.
Oh no!
More
Landon.
problems.
Oh no.
Landed in shambles. And he's right back out. He knows he's got to hurry. He's going to get like 1-2 laps tops.
Oh, that was a bad one. Oh,
Whew.
man. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm used to YouTube where it's just like people's names. I am loving the Twitch usernames in chat. That is Grua's Vitamins.
Oh, funny.
But yeah, Landon Drews currently P24. 25. Sorry, I should say that. My bad. And for Cody Platt's lap, there it is, right there. I don't know. Is the plan last to first? I'm not sure. I need to be filled in here. But I also don't blame you for doing so. That may be strategic.
No,
Well,
definitely
I
not.
don't know. I would say never mind. It's not, because if there's a huge what's the word, pile up
Yes,
Maybe.
you don't want that anywhere near in
in
front
the
of you.
uphill section. Yeah.
Look at this. Joao Tomato is 700ths off provisional pole right now.
Oh.
He's had a very strong sector 2. He's got it. He's got to bring it home this last corner, and he does. He's finding even more time. Almost 8/10 up for him. That's going to give him some breathing room over Doug Mitchell and anyone who else dare challenge. And right now, that's John Archie. And Eric Marecki. He just jumped. Where'd he go? No, he's about to complete his lap. He's up a whole second. That's more than enough. He's about to gap Joao by
I think
almost an
Manfred-
eighth of a second. With the best sector
that
1
is-
and best sector 2. That's pretty big.
Yeah, that is mighty impressive.
Yeah.
And again, Guy Manperson might put something down up to P11, not bad. 0.2 up on the Delta at one point, or 0.25, I believe. So, somewhat mixed up in the front, up in the top 10. It's not just a gold walkout. Oh, Whooper. Oh my. Oh man. Let's go back there into the bus stop. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. Just sick drift, but I think I would have whiplash after that. Wow.
Oh, Matt Anastasi just had a great sector 2. Coming into sector 3 with 4/10. That's enough for a lot of positions right now. 3 corners to go. I'm sure he's licking his chops right now. Oh, he kissed 5/10 right now. Half a second, 6/10. Can he do it? He's within striking range of the podium starting spots right now. Not to be outdone, Matthew Schwartz is too. And he jumps up to P7. And now here comes Matt from P15 to P6. Landon Dreves now finally about to set a banker, and it's only a 45 flat. That's only good enough for second to last right now. He's only got time for 2 laps left to go. He's got to push it.
Push, push, push.
John Archie up to P2 here with a 1:43.802.
They're getting fast.
Yes, they are, man.
Oh, yeah.
Eric Boardman up 4/10 on this lap. Good for P18.
Joao Semedo is currently at a 1:43.877.
And he's currently chasing just almost a 10th at the moment, going into the heel. So he's really chasing an extra 10th there. Just to give him a maybe a P2?
Here comes Matthew. What has he got? He doesn't find any more time in the last corner, but does find an improvement. What's he good for? It's close here. P6. Next up, Wilson. He's up about the same amount. Oh, and Jason Allen improves to P9. Oh, and Wilson has lost his gains. His gains! And Landon Dreves up to P15. Crucial spots. He's going to need that to have anything approaching a respectable race tonight. Got to defend the title.
I would like to point out that P2 and P3 have a 1:43.802.
Yes, they are
The
tied.
exact same time. Oh, man.
It keeps happening.
Competition!
Somebody asked,
Oh,
no Audis
Matt-
in this field? Of course not. I mean, no. We don't do that around
We
here.
here at SRA respect all car choices. However, except sometimes.
There is the Porsche.
Yeah, all cars are equal, but we're more equal.
Semedo just lost the delta there coming out of the heel. I believe it's the heel, I'm not exactly sure. A little bit of wiggle room there. Any farther would have been into the wall. Oh, man.
And time has ticked over. This is going to be the last lap for everybody now. Joao Semedo coming up through Sector 3. No improvement for him.
It's quite literally now or nothing.
Yep. Jason Allen
yeah,
also way down
exactly.
on his delta. Nothing for him. Same for Matt Anastasi. Who's behind him? Brian Anderson, who is up a couple tenths, but is invalidated his lap. And Landon Dreves, he was up a couple tenths, but through Sector 2, he just lost it, and now he's down on his time, and it looks like it's going to be no improvement for him, too. And same thing for Eric Marecki, valid lap, but no improvement. Andrew Wilson, invalid lap, no improvement. Guy Manperson up 1/10. Can you find 2/10?
I'm calling it Whooper
P10
for
for him. And now Jared Second, last one to improve. He's coming up on the last corner with 3/10. Can he find 4? It's going to be a big jump for him.
There it is. Pole position for Looper with 1:43.635. I was watching that lap. Oh my goodness. Just watching the delta
Wild
get
lap.
higher and higher.
What a close one. Top 4 within 2/10.
And it got sweaty.
Oh no, is it going to do the thing? Or is I'm not going to be able to do my track walk.
I can try to do it. Yeah, I think I got it. It'll just be small. Let's see.
What is this? A screen for ants?
Sorry. Anti-television.
It's okay. We can't see much anyway. It's dark. Look at how dark it is.
I know.
Dark as ever.
Is there any track lighting here?
Nope.
Pretty brutal.
None.
I'm waiting for the day we get like Dubai Autodrome or something, where it's just like there's no difference between night and day.
Right?
We just have
Yeah.
floodlights. It's like, huh? We could do a midnight race, but
Wonder what
what's
the
the difference?
wonder what the lighting bill is like there.
Oh man, that would be.
Oh,
Whew.
yeah. Yeesh.
Forgive the flashing lights, folks. The game does weird things at night.
It's actually some kid in the audience with a laser pointer at a camera. Please
Right.
stop it.
We're trying to get it solved. We can't do much about it. 1 minute left to go, though. I'm sure palms are getting sweaty right now. Everybody's frantically double checking how much fuel they got in the tank because they got 20 seconds left to hit drive and get ready.
Now, I'm not saying foreshadowing, chat, but you know.
Do y'all know? Do we have any penalties? I don't see any called out in chat. I guess that means
I am not sure.
30 seconds.
I think so. I think it's a clean one for this time.
good
for
job,
this round.
everybody.
Way to go, D2. Keeping it clean.
DC Storm says Archie for the dub tonight. That would be an interesting result because that might upset some standings, wouldn't it? The D2 team. If John Archie has a great, if John Archie wins and Jared Seckham and Landon Dreves both have underwhelming races, we might see Crater Crawlers take team champions.
Oh, this is. Oh man, this may be the best SRI finale to date.
Oh, this is a great finisher. Watkins Glen in the night. This is just
This is the way to end it.
exactly. And I loved it last night. It was amazing.
Doug winning overall. You heard it here first. Well, I'm not going to rule it out because anything is possible.
Yeah, I was just gonna say anything can happen. It's racing. It's the Glen. We always go bowling
at
the
night.
Glen. Yeah, there's extra bowling for you at night.
Oh my, yes, there is. Everybody's this outlap feels a little different, or warm-up feels a little different. I don't know what it is. Just tension seems a little bit higher at the
They
moment.
were for me.
Yeah.
I'm sure chat can attest to this as well, and let me know. But you ever just like, you have that feeling when you turn your engine on, you're just like, oh god.
Yep,
Like,
I get the
you just-
zoomies.
Yep. Yep.
Like for me, it's when the clock ticks over in the setup page for the last minute. I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Oh yeah. Making sure everything is correct, that I didn't underfuel or overfuel or tire pressure is just under or over.
Speaking of, let's look at the temp. It's 19 Celsius. That's a little cooler than optimal, right?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
We're gonna have to compensate a bit for that. Click or two around. How were y'all's tires last night? Mine didn't really overheat much at all.
Yeah, mine didn't either. I was surprised because the practice race, it didn't feel really all that good, but last night was actually pretty good. I was keeping pace, so tires felt good.
I mean, I wasn't there, so no. But
Right.
when I would do practice, it was interesting. Coming out of the bus stop and going down the hill, they would get hot, but
Oh yeah.
never stay in the pressure zone. So you know, it would be like taking your food out of the microwave, but the bowl is hot, the food isn't.
Exactly.
Yep,
Yeah.
like that.
that was what it was like trying
Yeah.
to warm them up on the outlet.
Yep.
For me, I was riding the brakes so much, and I barely got them up to tip, and by that point, I was about to melt my rotors.
Yeah, I just want to point out, Landon Dreves is getting especially sideways with these swerves. So, is this world champion, chat? Like, what's going on? I get it, full send, but man, I saw some dirt get kicked up there. That's might have sent a little too hard. Actually, that's not possible. Never mind. Carry on. Never send too hard.
That's right. Wait. Unless I'm the victim.
Especially, yeah, especially here at the bus stop. Never mind. I take it back again. This is a big chungus dance. All right, my bad. Any pit lane starts? I don't see any, but that could change depending on any starting placement violations.
I think they'd get a drive-through. Something.
Yeah. Incoming Doug pit stop fail. Oh, I shouldn't have read that one out loud.
Oh,
Fire.
yeah, you're done for. Sorry, I can't protect you now. But they have rounded the final corner. They are lined up. Red lights about to turn.
Green light, give it all you can.
Oh yeah.
And
Let's
look at this.
go
Marecki has got
green.
an excellent launch on Looper, who has got the inside and looks like he's going to maintain it. Yes, he will. And the rest of the field's going too wide.
Oh.
We already got one.
Oh, Doug, no!
Doug
Oh, he's about to come on track. No! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a
Wait,
parking lot.
fatal
Oh my
accident
goodness. It's a
for
total
Douglas
parking lot.
Mitchell. Oh, big pile up at the end.
Everybody. Oh
Big
my
pile
goodness.
up. Oh,
No.
This is literally the bottom
Oh
9 drivers all
my-
involved in that and held up.
wow.
Oh.
Yarrington's the first one away with Anderson right on his heels. But some of them are still scrambling to get going right now. They're just getting in gear. That is going to be many minutes worth of damage of people diving straight into the pits as the pit window opens right now. That is exactly what we didn't want to see.
Yeah, that is
no.
heartbreaking for the finale. Very heartbreaking for a lot of the drivers right there.
Indeed.
It only takes one car. One
Baby
car.
Damiani, don't send it too hard over those curves there. I saw the bounce. That was not good. Oh, headlights flashing, wiring harnesses loose. I'm sure, but yeah, that's. So what we're about to see is 2 separate races within one, because you have
Yep.
everybody that's going to pit right now, and has to,
Pretty much
either
has to.
meatball or just undrivable, or both.
Oh yeah. After that.
And it's going to be pretty much everybody from 314 back.
Anyone catch who was the first offender? Doug. Sorry, but
I'm not sure if Doug was the offender or the victim there. I didn't see. Caught the tail end of it in the aftermath.
well, okay. I will say this: I saw the yellow flag on Doug first. So does that mean he's guilty? I don't know. Could have been an accidental pit maneuver, but that is what I saw. That is what I'm here to report. But
We'll leave it
anyways,
to the
going up
stewards. That's not our job.
Yeah, that is not
Yeah,
me.
we're not
I don't-
stewards.
And
I
there's
don't
still a
know.
race going on, and Colin Dunham right now is trying to go up the outside of Anastasi in the bus stop, and it didn't quite work. That would have been a very bold move to pull off. That would have been highlight reel worthy, I think.
It's an hour race, gentlemen. You can, I mean, use every second, but it's like 6 hours of Fuji, where they just dive bombed turn 1 and nobody stayed within track limits this year. It was
Yep.
impressive to watch. I was like,
Oh man.
nobody stayed inside. I was confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fuji things.
The front half of this
Uh,
race has been a lot more calm. Looper is pulling out slowly pulling out a small gap over Marecki, who's doing the same thing to John Archie, who is not doing the same thing to Joao. Right along with Joao in the main feed right now.
Python says Doug down
Oh.
from P5. Unfortunately, yes. The let's just say a big
something
accident
happened.
Yeah, something happened. We'll just leave it at that, and that's it.
If you were here, you can say, "Chat, I was there."
You were
for
there.
the D2. Aiden needs to publicly apologize.
Yes.
For on stream. Fine. I had a severe lapse in judgment. I said in chat, I'll grab my guitar. But yeah, that's a quite interesting one. But it looks like first of the front crowd of drivers to pit, John Archie. Interesting move.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. He's got, like, when you're in front, there's not much reason to duck out of the way.
Interesting strategy. We'll see how it works out.
Oh, and Jared Seckham has a stop go 30. I didn't see when that got applied or what for.
Oh.
That's gonna throw a
Track
damper
limits
on his
Ooh.
on their attempt at the Empower Rangers. Landon Dreams, Jared Seckham. This is not the race that they wanted to have tonight.
Oh no.
Oh.
Potential shakeup. It's happening.
Possibly, yes.
Somebody in chat do the math for me.
Because I know
This
I
race-
can't.
Yeah, same. This race literally went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah, no kidding. It seems we do have one disconnect from the race since we are now at 25 drivers rather than the starting 26. And
What
I
is,
do believe it was Doug.
is this? Cody Platt is way in front of Colin Dunham, who can't find a way around him. Yeah, you see that blue flag just barely waving. Colin looks up the inside, decides against it. Gotta bide his time. Let's ride on board for him. POV, you found lap traffic.
That's going to be easy to do this race.
Yes, no kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in the back that got held up, that time plus the... Oh, you don't lift to the racing line. Oh my goodness. He gets through awkwardly. Oh,
Very
now he's got more
good man.
traffic behind him. Yeah, here comes P9. Coming to do the same thing, knocking on his door. A very uncomfortable spot for Cody Platt.
Uncomfortable all around the circuit. I mean, this place is just so... It's narrow, in my
It
opinion.
is. It's very hard to overtake. Unless somebody makes a mistake at like the heel, the toe, or even the chute, like you're not really gonna get by other than that. Unless you're like lucky in a slipstream, but
Yeah, that's about it.
yeah. It's a tough track, but for me personally, I love the Glen.
Me too.
It's definitely my very top favorite of all time.
It's fantastic when I can see. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
We have a three-way battle right now on track for position. Platt, Hartman, and Anderson have all pit. And they're within a half a second of each other right now. He's going to strike first. It looks like it's going to be Anderson looking... Oh, he wanted the inside, and Hartman decides, no, you will not. Oh, they're side by side at the apex.
Not
Anderson
today.
says, oh, that's fine by me. He's going to go on the outside. Maybe that's going to be faster? No, he's going to tuck back into the slipstream, though. That's going to help him at the top of the hill. Oh, he's all over him like a white on rice.
And there's that slipstream that I just mentioned. Is he gonna get it?
Inside
No,
defended.
not quite enough. Hartman's still on the inside, but
Oh, no!
he loses it. Loses the rear.
The Ferrari can't
Oh,
take these
unfortunately.
curbs. It just can't.
Another Ferrari moment.
Oh my
Put that in the
goodness.
picture if you did not already.
Paulie's going to be kicking himself for that one.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, it was only a spin, maybe a small grain of flat spot on the tires. No structural damage. Oh, that was a close rejoin. I don't
Yeah,
know
could've
who
gone
that
worse.
just was, but oh my goodness. Just at the tail end of the shot there. That was...
How did it end up like this? It was only a spin. It was only a spin.
Let's go bowling.
We are all being called to the office after this one.
It's
They can't
nuts.
fire me. I'm a manager.
Damiani just letting people by, it seems.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
second
he
to
was
last right now.
Great.
So pretty much anybody he comes across, I think it's going to be blue flagging him.
Yeah. Yeah, currently Damiani and Alva Tufo are the ones on lap 2. You've got, let's see, P17 to 23 on lap 3 currently. So yeah, the first 9 on lap 5, and then 4, 3, and 2. So all over the place, honestly.
Looks like Eric Marecki's slowly been reeling in Looper. The gap has been whittled down to less than a second. Yeah, Marecki gained a whole half second on Looper last lap. He must have made a mistake. Or, let me look at the relatives. No, he hasn't hit lap traffic yet. Not since Cody. But he will soon. Got a handful of drivers in front of him that might complicate things. I see Doug's in the chat right now. He says, unfortunately, entirely my fault. He touched the inside curb when he tried giving Tomato as much room as possible. And he lost his car, jumped, lost traction, and he's really sorry to everybody. And he's going to go into hiding. Sorry, Doug. That's rough.
No. Oh.
I'm sure everybody will find it in their
That's
hearts to
heartbreaking.
forgive you.
Yep.
Sparks flying right now for Caleb. Yes, worst possible moment for a Ferrari moment, of which we've already had a couple. So hard to put it entirely on Doug. It's just the damn car.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I do think that's what it comes down to, because if you're coming from a car before these new cars came out, and you have a racing line in your mind, right?
Mhm.
And then if your car just has a limitation on it, and you don't, I mean, who thinks like, oh wait,
Yeah,
I'm in
if
a
you're used to
Ferrari, I
taking
can't
curves
take
Yeah.
bumps."
and then suddenly you
Yeah.
can't anymore, you will get bitten.
It's odd. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh yeah.
But look at this. Anderson is all over Platt right now. Platt scrambling to defend. And it's working so far. But
And he's
Anderson's
all over
fast.
back.
He might win on an exit one of these corners.
Pressure's on. Cody Platt is in a big pressure cooker.
John Archie
Right
just got
now.
around Max Diggs. That might matter.
Yeah, Max Jiggs let him by, I believe. I believe there was a lift.
That'll solidify Crater Crawler's P2 finish at least in the team championships.
Yeah, both Mercedes just got let by, I believe.
Yep, there's Guy Manperson. Ryan Anderson back on the attack. One more lap. He's glued to the back of Platt.
And they both pitted too, so if this battle keeps going, they're just gonna keep battling it out if nothing changes.
We're gonna have entertainment all race. But
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
we are almost a quarter of the way through this race.
Aiden trying to save himself from being kicked out of the server. Listen, I'm just telling you how it is, alright? So since we are a quarter of the way in, I will say I will go over the big winner so far, most positions gained. This race is it's a little bit different given the circumstances, but tonight's big winner, you're looking at Anderson, car 94, the Lamborghini, up 15 positions, currently sitting P10. Wait, that means started 25th.
He must have survived or dodged off track all the carnage on lap 1 or something.
Yeah, makes
That's
sense.
that is impressive. Did Al pit or not? No, let's see. Yes. Time in the pits, 3 minutes, 23 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's huge.
But why wouldn't he take his mandatory stop? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you click return to garage, it does not count. That is true. Let's see. Trying to find the closest battle here.
Colin Dunham and Matt Anastasi right now fighting for P7.
Yeah, and the next closest one we're looking at, battle for P17, Cody Platt and Anderson. Oh, this is getting interesting. Almost contacted there, but could have just been the angle. Ooh, 0.1 second gap between the two here in the picture-in-picture. That is awfully close.
Ryan's gonna send it sooner or later. Well, a man
He's
can
got
only
to.
be patient so long.
Yeah, absolutely. Not an off track, surprisingly.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
That was close.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, is he
With the
looking?
slipstream.
He's looking. He's there. And he's got it in turn 1.
Oh. Nice.
But he's got to
But
cover
still
off turn
so
2. Cody's still there, and he relinquishes it. Besides, he does not want to
Nice.
try and swing it around the outside
Beautiful.
and meet him at the apex of the hill, because that is quite scary.
Good move, good move.
Indeed. Very clean.
Andrew Anderson into the pits.
Ooh, that looked like a sketchy twitch right
Yes.
there when I went on board for a second.
That was a code beige. Could be a code yellow.
Code khaki. Sorry. All right. Matt Schwartz and Sumeto one of the next closest battles with a 0.8 between the two. So a little bit of a gap there. However, Matt Schwartz is quicker by 0.005 seconds. So
A looper's about to find traffic. Just a second in front of him now, Jared Seckham. And Colin Dunham, yellow flag?
Oh.
Like he
Yeah,
had a
he
short excursion
kinda
off track?
let's
went
see.
in the grass for a second. Had a little moment
Oh,
there.
that's he rode that curb too
Ooh.
hard. Rear end snapped out on him. And here comes Looper finding more lap traffic. This is not where you want to
Marek-
find it either.
Oh, Mareki 1.3 behind here.
Marecki waiting quietly in the wings. He's not going any faster or slower. Not attacking, just waiting, ready.
Let's see. Someone asked, how's Archie pace versus Mareki? Archie, last was a 45.3. And then Morecki's at a 45.2. And then Whooper is putting down a 145.1 and a half.
Now it's Marecki's turn to get through.
It is. This may be it. Maybe not.
I imagine he's going to go deep.
Possibly. May just wait for the main straight at
Yeah.
this point. Who is that in front
Getting
of him? Is
closer.
that Landon Drips?
That's Jared Seckham. And Garbo in the pits. And yeah, Jared pulls over, gives the racing line up.
Let's watch this pit entry here. I feel like something happened.
What's the
I
matter?
just want to make sure. Just want to make sure he was fully stopped.
Ah.
Or, you know,
Or slow.
to speed. I got you. Yeah. But was that a return to garage? Okay, I'm confused. That may have been a return to garage. I don't know.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. It looked like he jumped over there, right? Am I tripping?
I wasn't looking.
Oh. You would continue to wonder. Oh, we're down to 24 though. 24 drivers.
Do we have a number yet on how long a pit stop takes, start to finish?
Um,
Not officially, but your fastest stop is by Guy Manperson at a 39 seconds total.
39
time in
total?
pits. Yes.
That means... Oh, well, let's see. John Archie's the first one who's pit, the leader of the people who've pit so far, and he's only 26 seconds behind Looper. Interesting. And also, Eric Marecki's caught up to Looper again. He might be having a fight going on right now.
Here we go. Matt Schwartz, not far off from Semedo here. Half a second.
He just
Carbo's
might be
still
DC.
in- Yeah, that. I haven't done mental math in a while, but yeah, that checks out. And 7 seconds of that, you know, leftover time is like quite a bit here because this is all just straight away, or it's all high speed. So
A pretty big delta.
yeah. Ooh, point two. This is it. It'll be super close, yes, and that is what we want to see.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, the gap is 24 seconds. He's 45 seconds to the leader. You're absolutely right. My bad. John Archie's definitely not effective P1.
I've never noticed how much flames the McLaren spits out. That is,
yeah,
it is quite a bit.
it's
like
a
the-
flamethrower.
Yeah. Also, I did want to add, I just remembered it. The stewards are going to be heavy-handed with the pit entry
Mhm.
limits, terms and conditions, not sure, but with the line, they're going to be, if you do not have all 4 tires inside for all of the line, they're not going to be happy, from what I've heard. That's what I heard. I believe there's an announcement about it, so it's common knowledge, I think. You did not just translate that. What language is that?
One from a galaxy far, far away.
Are we gonna Are we gonna have like posters put in every garage? Like, listen, with the
Motivational
with the
poster.
announcement. Yeah. Carbo, it's been 4 minutes. Oh, was that it? Did it?
He's out in the
Oh, the
pits.
car looked like it dropped down. Carbo.
Carbo?
Yeah, it's been almost 5 minutes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's a whole lap down. Like 5 laps down. Yeah, I think his race is over.
It's not what you want to hear, man. I want to give huge props to those that were had to pit first thing and are still racing. That is,
Yeah.
I love the dedication because otherwise this would be like a 10-car race. I think.
True,
That is-
true. Yeah, it'd be
that
a
is awesome.
15-car race.
Yeah.
It was literally the bottom 14 or so cars, all victims.
Thank you for the idea. Let's say thank you. Yeah, the Matt Schwartz and Cemento are still fighting, and there's no gap as close as that one. Besides, let's see, Marecki to Whooper, 1.3 off.
Ooh, Tomato looking like he had a little slidey through the chute. Just a little bit.
And he's still sliding. Look at that.
Yeah,
Schwartz
he's
getting a decent
sliding.
run on him.
There's-
Look at how shiny that car is in the dark.
Yeah, it's really
Oh my
shiny.
goodness.
I feel like all that shiny thing happens at the Glen. Pretty much, at least like every time I've done like a Glen race, I just like with chrome cars or like metallic cars, it's just so shiny
Yep.
compared to
Yeah.
like other tracks at night.
I wonder if it's because of the total lack of ambient light, and all of the light that you do see is essentially what's coming from the car's headlights, which isn't purposefully pretty focused.
Yeah,
that,
maybe.
that could be it.
Yeah.
And something's got to give
Yeah,
eventually, right?
I mean, does it have to? I mean, let's see.
No, yeah, you're right. The only thing that has to happen is I have to say the words, a huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favorite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates. Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. And Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. And To Go Setups, premium esports setups for everyone. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. That's the only thing that has to happen tonight.
Smooth.
Thank
Yet
you.
again.
You're getting concerningly good at this. Please stop.
Nice segues.
This is the 30th time we've run this simulation, and we've gotten exceedingly good at it.
I mean, in my defense, there are not very many super close fights. So I figured why not give some B-roll, I guess you could say. This is the main straight here. Actually, does anybody know how fast we get up to?
I
from
don't,
here?
off the top of my head, no.
It's not
Hey,
max speed, but it's pretty quick.
Maybe 240, 250. I'm not sure, but I never paid attention, so I don't know.
True, actually, yeah. Same. I do not look
I'm
at
just busy
speedometer.
driving and
Yeah.
trying to like gain positions.
Well, it looks like we're about to see Jared Seckham get blue flagged by Semedo. He's been free and clear after dealing with the top two a couple laps ago. Now he's got the rest to deal with. And that's him right in front of the P3 and P4 right now. Let's see what he does.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Hi, What Noise? Welcome. If you want to join, check out our Discord. It's discord.gg/simracingalliance, and you'll find information for everything for what you need to sign up. Alternatively, you can start at the website, simracingalliance.com, and you'll find probably even more easy to find information there. But you found us at a good time, because this is the end of our GT3 Team Series for Season 8, and we'll be starting a new one pretty soon. We should probably do that, Pastor.
Yeah. Yeah. We may.
I mean, the link is right on screen. You can see it. Just type it. It's okay.
Just random intrudes here. Nobody ahead, nobody behind. Just here for a good time. And P13 out of 23.
I'd be sweating
Oh,
if I
man.
were him for the team championship. He's only got 70 points over Crater Crawlers.
Oh,
And Jared
yes.
Seckham isn't having a great race himself. But let's see. Guy Manperson and John Archie both, are having a better race. But not
Oh.
not 70 points better race.
Let's go back here in the picture-in-picture for a second. It almost happened again. What? Okay, there we go. Don't know what happened there, sorry. Oh, Max Diggs sporting some damage here.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. All I see is the hood doesn't seem to be fully clamped down, and there's some dirt on the
Matt
windshield.
Schwartz. Sorry to interrupt, but Matt Schwartz just went right off into the outer loop and went right into the wall, but he's
Oh.
recovered a little bit.
There it is. Oh,
He's recovered.
Oh man,
that's scary.
Oh.
He's still in P4. Only lost
He still
a
has
handful
it.
of seconds there.
Yeah, he did, which leaves Fire Queso going side by side with him. So that was a significant loss for the for who's behind him. Which Fire Queso
He's through.
Passed
secures
with a
that spot.
century there, but they're fighting.
A little bit of contact as he tries to cover the inside of the next corner.
Still has the inside, nonetheless. Also has the inside coming into turn 10. Oh, but Matt Schwartz with an out of nowhere just
He
send.
flew around him.
Wow.
You got to catch the replay for that one.
That coming that was that was clean.
Hit the heli
He
cam so
just
we can see
sent
the
it.
the lateral movement. He just flies around him. Look at that. He lunges. Carried so much more speed. That was incredible. Take some cojones, man.
These are not prototype vehicles. Do not try to send them as such. Wow, that was impressive.
Oh.
Oh, but here we go. Jason
Side by
Allen
side.
going for it.
Oh, this is not where you want to be side by side. Oh, and he nearly loses it there. Fire Queso nearly has his front end snapped the wrong way. He manages to correct it just in time to lose the spot.
Replay in the car.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Yeah. no
Oh,
kidding.
yeah. That's for sure. And so far, it certainly has.
And Schwartz into the distance. Yeah, Fire Queso is not gonna give it up, doing everything he can. Probably a little bit still what's the word? Shaken up from what just happened at the bus stop there, but have these two pit? I don't believe so. They have not.
If you've got any points that you've been saving up for a driver request, now's the time, being the last race of the season. Cash them in. Spend them if you got them.
Yeah, this is it.
Yep.
And the race has really calmed down with the pack splitting in two pretty much, and then they all spread out pretty equally. Even on the relatives, not many people close. And the only people fighting for position right now are Jason Allen, Fire Queso, fighting for P5, and Joel Moffitt and Wilson fighting for P20.
Anybody else see a little bit of a twitch from Boardman there? Is there some damage as well, possibly to that front bumper? Can't really tell because of the lighting, but scratches aren't nearly as visible. But oh yes, there is.
You're right,
Both.
Sparky. My Delta says 49.5 seconds now from John Archie to the leader. It looks like Looper's got this in the bag, as long as he doesn't mess up on his in or out lap and let Marecki through.
Yeah, this is some pretty good race pace. 45.372 for the fastest lap of the race.
His fastest was a 44.8. His last was a 45.
Oh, my apologies. On screen.
And Eric Boardman into the pits. And looks like he's coming out now. See?
Yes. Let's see.
And he's going to be all alone.
37 seconds spent in the pits.
Good to know.
That's actually fastest time, yeah.
Oh, is there a qualifying lap deadline tomorrow? Is it? Oh, yes, our endurance race. Yes.
Oh,
Somebody who knows more details about that than me should probably plug that right now.
yeah. I better finalize my laps. I did my laps already, but just finalize them a bit more. That's gonna be very exciting for tomorrow. 6 hours of the Glen. Always a good one at the Glen. Always a good one. Especially in person. Now that is an experience in itself.
I would love to go.
Going there in person. Oh, it is worth it.
Definitely on the bucket list.
Highly recommend going to the boot. It's a walk, depending where you park, but oh, it is worth going to the boot.
Noted.
All I can say is magical. It's very magical. Amazing track.
Oh, Anson, this is just doing a little bit of trolling. Okay.
I'm just misinforming. Thank you for your honesty.
Honesty is the best policy. I mean,
We should hang on. Somebody should look. Is that the actual deadline? Hang on. Theoretically, it should say on there.
We are 2/3 through this race now. 20 minutes left to go.
and it has flown by so quickly.
Oh, things are getting tight
Once
here.
again.
Max Diggs, Landon Dreebs just traded spots. All while they're looks like they're being held up by Jared Troxclair. Yeah, he's throwing a curveball into this mix right now.
So let's see, to those that are interested, it says registration closes September 22nd at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm going to guess you may, I would say that's at least your deadline to be safe, but please don't quote me on it. I don't know much about the endurance events. I'm simply reading what is on the website. But if you would like to get in on it, which I may, question mark, maybe not.
Do it.
So, I remember back in my day when Indianapolis came to ACC, Evan Kim did the 8 hours of Indy or 10 hours of Indy solo in VR.
Oh, I remember that. That was last November. I
Yeah.
remember that. That was insane.
It was
Solo
in the
in
Jaguar.
VR.
I can't imagine putting the endurance in endurance race for sure.
That's nuts. Huge kudos to Evan Kim for that. Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
I think Josh Damiani did the same thing, but I don't think he was in
Yes.
VR though. Can't remember if he was or not, but I know Josh Damiani did do that too.
He was a solo entry. Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah.
That. Foswee says Aiden was my first part of the Indy driver swap. I remember that. That is. Foswee and I are, I would say, close friends by now because fighting the Aston Martin through the last corner on the driver swap event was yeah. Also remember that is also where I learned that setups do matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
You simply cannot just load up with the default one and see where it goes. Like no, you can tune these things.
Look at this Wilson nearly running to the back of
Wilson.
Moffitt on turn 1.
Oh, there's a yellow.
That's Josh Damiani.
Got that.
Yellow back there. Well, that just means sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit. See,
There we
speaking
go.
of that, that is Fozz's conglomerate. There you go, Fozzly, did it. Waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I cannot go back far enough to see what happened, but I just see
Yeah, I
a
don't know
50-point
what
turn
happened.
being there.
back there. I just saw yellow just parked there, and I was like, oh, something happened.
Oh, looks like we got more blue flag issues. That's
Oh, it's getting
where'd he go?
really tight. Wilson and Mofat for his second side-by-side, but Wilson just gets through. He has the speed.
And he doesn't take the apex. The room is left, and he gets away with it.
It just got spicy for a second. And after that, calm.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Momentarily calm. I mean, down to the final pretty much 15 minutes, and yeah, we'll see where that goes.
What is racing but alternating moments of calm and panic?
Yep.
Absolutely. The longer the race, the more panic, I think.
Exactly.
I remember having my friends over for Le Mans for a little bit, and it was at night when one of the Toyotas like shut down, pretty much, and it was just. Yeah, we all remember that, right? the three wide panic. Yeah. It was
Oh yeah.
quite the moment. But all my friends were like, "What just happened?" And I was like, "Did you not see them hit each other?" Like.
Oh man.
But yeah, always fun having non-racing fans come over, or like those that are just being introduced to it. I'm like, oh yeah, look what we can do with all the possibilities.
Exactly. Racing is just magical.
Absolutely.
Drivers do magical things and magical cars on a magical track. I mean, what's more to like about that?
Yeah, it is very impressive what some drivers can do.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
And the quality of sim racing games we have available.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
that some sim drivers, or some real life drivers, like I know in the Road to a Monster, Michael Fassbender was talking about how he used to
Oh
practice.
yes.
And I
Yes.
can't remember what it was, but he just had a full rig at home, and I was like, dude,
Yep.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool. Full on motion rig. That's so cool.
Yeah, represent.
That was.
I didn't know
that
what
was
sim though.
Yeah, I don't know about that one either, but love to see it. And actually, believe it or not, I believe sim racing is pretty much the only game that represents real life and goes into real life, which is really cool actually. So
Yeah.
you have sim racing, you want to be a real driver, sim race, and
This
whatever
is the pathway
goes.
to do it.
Exactly. It's really cool that we get like that whole dream advantage if you want to race in real life, which I will shout that out. That is my dream, to race in real life.
Absolutely.
But it's really cool to see where sim racing can lead other people like who want to drive. It's a really cool concept.
Yeah, it's very, very possible.
Yeah. And actually,
Gran-
I don't know if anyone has seen Gran Turismo that
I was
just
gonna say,
recently
not
came
yet.
out. It's so
Yeah.
good. I mean, mind you, I will say, I'll critique, the classes are not relevant, but that's okay. It was really good, but highly recommend it if nobody has seen it yet. But it's Jan Mardenborough. Really amazing story, honestly. That's really cool to see sim racers come to life and to real racing.
I'm gonna have to check it out soon.
Oh yeah, definitely worth it.
I'm the only like super racing fan in my friend group, and my friends were like, "We want to go with you just so we can hear all your critiques after the movie, if it was realistic or not." I was like, "Okay,
Oh,
sure."
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
the only racing fan in my friend group, but my other friend is mostly into F1. He makes fun of the GT3 cars. He thinks they're so slow. It's like racing in
Oh
slow
my.
motion.
Well, you start at
sad.
the mountain top, like, hello, with F1, you're like, oh, if you're not cornering in seventh, if you're not taking Silverstone,
Yeah.
the S's in
Yeah.
seventh gear, I don't want to hear it. Like, okay, man.
Yeah.
But I get
Like,
it.
have
It
you
is mighty
seen
impressive.
Nürburgring? 24 hours of Nürburgring. I mean, come on, it's the green hell. It's like over 200 kilometers. Like, it's insane. They don't call it the green hell for nothing. And then
Yeah.
you have 24 hours of Le Mans, and then you have 12 hours of Bathurst, and then you have 24 hours of Spa. Like, it just goes on and on. Like, it's crazy
it's-
with endurance racing.
Oh, we got crazy racing right here. They're going
Oh.
side by side into bus stop, and Paulie
Oh.
Hartman once again is on an awkward spot on the inside.
Saved it.
Nearly loses his front
Great
end, but
save.
catches the snap, and he gets away with just losing this P19 to Wilson. That was exciting.
That was
Yeah, it was.
fantastic.
Just that split second, like, oh, look at that.
Now hang on.
I'm
Yeah,
running
seriously.
away.
And another success story of sim races, Jimmy Broadbent and
Oh, yeah.
Super GT
Yeah,
just
Kings.
paired up with Misha. Sorry, but Misha Karulin, I think is how you say his name, like Mr. Nürburgring himself. They all paired up to take on a BMW sponsored by Bilstein, and just oh man, sad what happened to him, but the fact that they were there is
Very
insane,
cool,
and they all gave their
yes.
own testimony of like getting the doors blown off by GT3s and that whole experience. So yeah, I mean, Jimmy has been in it and for 8 years now. I mean, with YouTube and things, but even just starting in Praga, like it's yeah. So
Living
if-
the dream.
yeah, point
Yup,
is, if you want to
exactly.
do it, just buy a rig and get started.
Yeah.
Like, it's possible.
Oh yeah, anything is possible. Actually, was it James Baldwin too? He was he got an invitation to go to 24 hours of Spa. I
Yes.
think last year it was. I remember watching that last year, and that was crazy. Like, imagine just going from sim racing, and then being in it, then getting an invitation to like from like one of the racing representatives and say like, oh hey,
Yeah.
you're invited to go to 24 hours of Spa. Now
Yeah, it's just-
imagine the reaction.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but
I would be like over the moon. That would be crazy. I would love to race at Bathurst, Le Mans, Nürburgring, like all those big tracks. Like those tracks are just beastly.
Arcaso has found himself behind some lap traffic. Paulie Hartman and Joel Moffitt fighting for P20 right in front of him. Might get awkward. Oh, looks like Joel relinquishes it peacefully. Meanwhile, Joao Sumedo is into the pits, bucking out from this lead for the podium, the fight for the podium.
oh my,
What happened to Jared
hello,
right here?
truck's clear.
Spinning
Oh,
like a Beyblade. Look at
Let's
the
see.
Helicam replay.
I've got the onboard.
Oh, bumpy, bumpy, bumpy! Oh my goodness. Just totally lost the
Oh.
steering. There's a passenger there.
oh, you hate to see it.
And with a return to garage, that's going to be a long, lengthy stop, and looks like probably into his race, honestly.
Yeah,
that
with,
was-
just under 8 minutes left. That's heartbreaking.
Hey, still 23 cars though. Might stick it out to the end just for the points. Possibly.
With less than 10 minutes left to go in this race, the only fight we have right now on track for position is between Paulie Hartman and Joel Moffitt. But Eric Marecki's pit, and he had P2 on track, so I'm going to keep an eye on him and see where he comes out relative to Sumedo, Archie, and Manperson, who are coming through Sector 3 right now.
Marecki with the tire burn a little bit and out of the pits into P5.
Comfortably maintains the P2 effective P2 spot. Yeah, big lead on Joao. And And Matt
I see you,
Anastasi
Chad.
goes in the pits too.
I see you guys. I'm not saying anything. I see your jokes, chat. Yeah, the top two are they're gone.
Language thing. Hashtag drum alert. And
Yeah.
let's get right
Into
into the
the news.
news.
Not chasing out. Wow. Ooh. He's a Lambro in faith, we'll say. I don't know. But Jason Allen does not get the Lambro blessing because he did not put a logo on the car. Wow. I didn't know there was that much beef. It's not real beef.
Purple 7 Jason
beyond
didn't even read the
beef.
copy. That's the SMH. Beyond beef.
Stop.
Beyond meat, beyond beef.
Argument goes too far. It's beyond the beef. Alright, enough.
Very punny.
His name is stricken up. Did you actually? Did you put the strike through? Because you can. I mean, in, you know, whatever designing platform you're using. Now hang on, we have a development in the Land and Dream story up to P12. I don't know when that happened, but no longer P13.
Oh, wow.
Your champion.
Less than 5 minutes left. Looper, Schwartz, and Allen are gonna have to pit this lap or the next, I think.
And Looper's about 20 seconds ahead, so it may be looking a little bit spicy between P1 and P3. All in the pits, pretty much. Especially with Matt Schwartz and Jason Allen.
Joel Malfit getting all out of sorts trying to follow. Oh, is that Pauly? Did he hit Pauly through there? Pauly pointing the wrong way. I'll get the replay from the helicam here. Did he get a little tap? No, they both messed up. Pauly just bounced and did Ferrari things. Oh my god, and was right on the line. Nearly got collected right there. And Joel just lost it himself too. Simultaneous chokes. And Looper and Schwartz into the pits with time ticking down. Yep, Ferrari moment yet again. It's the car. It's the car's fault.
Yeah, I don't know how many times we've seen a Ferrari moment like this whole entire season. It's been way too many
I don't know.
now.
Yeah, season wide, it's been quite a few.
Yeah.
And
I remember
Go ahead.
I remember almost every race it's been like, oh yep, there goes the Ferrari. Oh yeah, another Ferrari. Yep, Ferrari moment confirmed.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Every day I thank God that ACC does not have more serious netcode, because that would have just been over right there.
Oh yeah,
like,
100%.
Yeah.
Don Archie just beats out Matthew Schwartz coming out of the pits. Less than a second.
Oh. 4/10. Coming down to the final minute.
Riller's pacing.
Oh.
That's all that.
Riller's pacing.
My nerve incident. Screw that car. Wow, that was how you really feel. But my question is, those that have iRacing, is the 296 like? Is it just like that, or is it ACC? I need to know.
I'm a Porsche driver, so I will not buy the 296 because iRacing is
Selena, are they paying you? You have to reveal these things when you promote their products. No. You see the profile picture for your commentating. You see the commentating picture. Come on now.
Yeah, Porsche. It's a good car. It's a good car.
Alright, combo of rear
Alright,
suspension
man, the
settings.
leader's on the final lap. Give me the final push.
That was it, I heard it. I'm still being wonky. Yes.
And 12 seconds left. Okay, is Jason Allen in the pits? Yes, he is, just in time. And yeah, for virtually the entirety of the race, pretty much just except for when he pit. And for the final lap, Looper, he won. And it looks like he's got a big enough lead on Marecki. Unless he makes a big mistake, he's going to bring it home. Less than a second, though, between these drivers. Things are collapsing on this final lap. Now we got Matthew Schwartz and John Archie fighting for P4, and Guy Manperson trying to hold off Jason Allen. Just a second
and now
between
it's
these pairs.
quite literally all or nothing, so it's gonna get a little spicy.
And meanwhile, in the midfield, Brian Anderson just got around Max Diggs in Sector 3. And the fight's not over. There's only 2/10 between them. I'm sure Cody Platt wants to strike back. Unless he's damaged. Did I just see his headlights flicker on and off?
Uh-oh. Could be. Oh, yes. Max Diggs does have damage. And I don't think it was major enough for him to fix it in the pits.
And here comes Looper around the final corner, and he is going to bring it home. He doesn't put it in the wall. And that's going to be a race win for him for this season finale.
The leader has finished the
With
race.
Eric Marecki hot on his heels for P2. Great race from both of these two.
Oh my goodness, that Lamborghini. Did anyone else see that?
And Joao Semedo for P3. And these are all, yes, gold drivers up top.
Ooh, Wilson catching the slipstream on Cody Platt, but just not enough long of a straight to keep going on that slipstream. P18, P19 for Wilson and Platt.
Fire Queso crosses the line for P8 and a division win for him. First among silvers. Just a few more to cross the line now. I hope y'all have enjoyed this race as much as we have.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
That was amazing. That was a very good race.
And would one of y'all mind fishing up our podium finishers as well as Fire Queso? Can we find them?
Let's see. Let's see. Looper, Archie, and Manperson, I believe? No, sorry. Wrong. Hang on. They were saying GG in the in-game chat. That's very nice of them.
And last but not least, our current team championship driver leader, Jared Seckham, last across the line. All right, so when do the points update on the website? When do I know who won? Because I'm not smart enough to do the math.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither am I, unfortunately.
Is anybody in chat?
Does anybody know?
Get your calculators, chat. Come on.
In the meantime, let's get
maths.
our winners. Where are they? I just see our drivers trickling into the race chats now. In just a moment, we'll get these interviews underway.
You could not have more of an intense finale than that one, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Season finale.
That was a
Crazy.
good finale. The Glen in the dark. Perfect. Cherry on the top for season 8.
All right, looks like on ACC SM the points have been tabulated, and if this is to believe, Joao Semedo is our driver leader. Wait, I'm not sure if this counts drop races. I don't know. It's a trust.
Yeah.
But
Results not determined.
for sure, the team championship. Well, not even for sure. It's only 40 points between the Empower Rangers and Crater. Yeah. So it looks like the Empower Rangers is going to take home the team championship. For sure. and then it's going to be Crater Crawlers, and then EMCD Racing. Congrats to everybody on the team. Now, do we have any of the drivers yet available? Where are they? Are they hiding?
They may be
They
like,
are hiding.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, they race, they sleep. Well, that's boring. Don't they know we have a show to put on?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Purple says ACC SM is correct for the driver's champion, not the team. Okay. In that case, Joao Semedo is our driver champion. But I'm going to leave that for later because, yeah, who knows what'll happen. Rulings aren't final yet. But where are these drivers? Hello? Guess they don't want to be interviewed. In that case, we might have to cut the season short. That'll be it.
I think they're just trickling in now. Slowly, though. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
getting
I
there.
do say Tomato. Or wait,
Interview Jason.
Jason.
Okay, no, never mind. We're not doing that.
Yeah, he's doing
you see
race
Joao
review.
in there? He was P3.
Yes.
Let's get him. I got him.
Yeah, let's get him in there.
Joao, welcome to the booth. Congratulations, man. That was an awesome race from you, P3. And if ACC SM is to believed, driver championship winner? Question mark?
Question mark? I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see the announcement. But in the meantime, tentative congratulations, man. You want to tell us about your race?
I mean, it was more about keeping the heart rate in check than anything else, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Quali was going to be super important. Watkins is always kind of a sketchy lap one. That went pretty well, actually. I was pretty happy with that. And then like I saw life flash before my eyes as Doug sort of drifted in front of me out of the track. And then I guess after that, it was kind of like in a relatively comfortable position. I was right behind Eric. Landon was further back. So it was like chuck TC up, brake bias forward, and try to keep it on the track until the end. Unfortunately, it worked, and I even beat it this time, which was awesome.
Indeed. And it seems like the whole season's been awesome for you, except for your one drop race at the Nürburgring. You've had just such a strong season. You had 3 P2 finishes back to back to back, and then a P3 finish tonight. That is pretty damn consistent and well earned, man. Congrats.
Thank you. Maybe one day I'll win a race, but not yet.
That's how I'm feeling about this season. A bunch of good finishes, good team result, but no wins. Damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was good. It was tough. I'm very sweaty, but it was very fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you go recover. Congratulations again. Looking forward to seeing you next season.
Thank you.
All right, who's
Fire
next?
Queso is in the chat.
Yes, Fire Queso, our silver division winner. I'll get him in here right now. Fire Queso, welcome to the booth, man. Congratulations, silver division victory. You want to tell us about your race?
Yeah, I got pretty lucky on lap 1. That melee, I just kind of scooted around the outside, and then I just kind of had a quiet, clean race. Got caught up when in some wheel-to-wheel fighting with Schwartz. That ended up losing me a position, but that was fun.
That's what we signed up for.
Yep.
Were you expecting a strong result tonight?
Yeah, thanks. It was fun out there. I love this track. Got second place here in an endurance race a couple of months ago, so.
Oh, nice!
Ooh,
Congrats.
nice.
Yeah, it's a good one for me, I guess.
You excited for next season? You're coming back, right?
Of course, man. I don't miss a season. I missed most of this one for an injury, actually from that endurance race that I just mentioned.
That's a shame, man.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was not really on it this season, but looking forward to next.
You want to shout out anybody? Your teammate? Anybody else?
Yeah. Shout out to Champion Motorsports. We and Zhao for fucking getting getting the championship. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Season
was
finale
killing
is
it.
worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Uh,
that
this
was
is great.
fantastic race.
Yeah, thanks for commentating, you guys. It's always
Yeah,
fun
of
watching. Always fun watching the races back and listening to the commentary.
Appreciate
Hope
you,
to
man.
provide
My
some-
pleasure.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right, well, I'm going to let you go now. Congratulations again. See you next time.
Thanks. See you guys.
All right, let's get next our P2 finisher tonight, Eric Marecki. Eric, congrats on the P2 finish. That was an awesome race for you. You want to talk about your perspective?
Well, I actually expected to go that well. I know everybody keeps seeing the hot lap board, but I kind of felt like it was a one and done kind of lap. You know, you do one good lap and you do 20 bad laps after that.
Relatable.
Mm.
I put it
took me
together
like
for
20
the,
laps to finally best my PB.
I mean, that's how it was going earlier in the week, and then I post a super fast lap time, and everybody starts telling me to go to D1. But I'm just lucky I didn't get involved in that giant wreck in the back there.
Right?
And,
Yeah, that was pretty tragic.
managed to pull it up to second in the standings and bring our team up to third. So shout out to Colin for being there with me and dragging this team up to third place.
That's awesome, man. Congrats to both of you. And yeah, I can see that. Yep, y'all beat out Flat Earth Racing by not a lot of points, only 16 points. Pretty close.
Ooh, man, yeah, that is
Wow.
for a championship at the end. Just to be separated by 16 points is impressive.
Pretty small.
Man, and good race for Looper. You know, I got done with my lap. I thought I had pole, and all of a sudden, here he comes.
Yeah, that
Last
was out of
second,
nowhere.
I
Pretty
remember
unexpected.
watching. Yeah, I was with him on board, and I was like, "This is it." I was watching the Delta, and I just kept thinking, like, "Yep, that's pole position right there. I can feel it." And sure enough, but yeah, it was very impressive.
I mean, I might be getting the wrong person mixed up, but was he the one that was backwards at one point during quali?
I don't think that was Looper. I think that was
Okay, it must have been the other guy then.
Landon Dreves, wasn't it? Who wasted his first couple laps and was late to the party.
Maybe I just remember seeing a car backwards. I thought it was Looper, but I might be wrong. But congrats to him.
All right, and congrats to you, of course. Great race, man, and looking forward to seeing you next season.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, and Samedo, congrats to him for pulling out the championship, and thanks to you guys for doing the commentary.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
See you next time. And lastly, it shall be. Where is he? Why don't I see Looper?
Or he's not here.
Looper doesn't want to be interviewed.
All
Wow.
Is he
right.
shy? Is he in the team
Possibly.
chats? I don't see him. No, he's not there. Oh, he's hiding from us. Well, that's a shame. Looper, if you hear this right now, please join one of the voice chats before we shut this down for the season. I want to chat with you. Do I smell bad or something?
Well,
Well, looks
Dang.
like we're stinky, chat. And that's going to bring our season to an end. Thank you, everybody who participates, whether that be running the show, driving on track, supporting us, watching, commenting. Thank you. SRA has just been a dream to be a part of. I'm sad to see another season close, but I know that just means opening the book on another season of fun racing. Now's the time. If you've been waiting on the sidelines, wondering what we're about, wondering if you want to join, now's the time to look into it. Check out our Discord at discord.gg/simracingalliance. Check out our website at www.simracingalliance.com and get plugged in. I will not read the copy pasta. Y'all have anything before we close it?
Yeah, it's been an incredible season, and with the track list of the season, it's just been very interesting to see everybody just like get settled in, put in their laps, and even like for the finale, it's nice to see, like as I've said before, like just Watkins, Glen in the night, and it's like what a way to end this season. Like
Love the variety.
it's amazing. The variety this season was great, and I'm really looking forward to see more for season 9. Cheers for the next season. Really looking forward to it.
Absolutely. And I just want to say, everybody, run your car, run your race. If you want to run the Jaguar, do it. This is the place to do it. Not like you need to sit here and run the meta car and like, oh, I'm not gonna have fun because I only have to run the, I gotta run the newest stuff. Like, how you come here and you have fun, no matter where you finish off in the race. And if you get hit, people stayed in this race for so long, even after what happened in lap 1. We only had 3 disconnections for out of however many people were ended up in that. So yeah, we just want to say thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next season.
It has been the longest off season of SRA. The rust has been wiped off and the cars are revved up and ready to go. Welcome to SRA.
And we're off and away for SRA.